Welcome back to Space Up. Today we're diving into one of the most mind-bending questions in all of science. What if you could see the entire universe, all at once? Right now, when you look up at the night sky, you're not seeing space as it is. You're seeing it as it was. Every star, every galaxy, every single flicker of light is a message from the past. The farther away something is, the older its light is when it reaches us. When you look at a star that's 1,000 light years away, you're seeing it as it was 1,000 years ago. When we point our most powerful telescopes to the very edge of the observable universe, we're looking back over 13 billion years, almost to the moment of creation itself. But imagine for a second that wasn't true. Imagine if you could see the entire universe in real time. Every galaxy, every star, every black hole, every potentially living world all at once. What would it look like? And maybe more importantly, could our minds even handle it? First, let's quickly recap why we can't already do this. It all comes down to the speed of light. Light moves at a finite speed, about 300,000 kilometers per second. Now that sounds incredibly fast, and it is, but the universe is so unimaginably vast that even light takes billions of years to cross it. This is why we live in a sort of cosmic time machine. Looking out into the universe is like looking through layers of history. The farther you look, the deeper into the past you go. So if we could somehow bypass this rule, if light had no travel time, we'd see a universe that is completely different from what our telescopes show us today. Galaxies that appear ancient and primitive in our deep field images might have already evolved, merged, or died. Stars we see shining brightly might have gone supernova millions of years ago, their light just now reaching us. Black holes we're tracking might have already devoured entire star systems. The universe we think we see could, in many ways, already be gone. So, what would this real-time vision of the universe actually look like? For one, it would be utterly overwhelming. The human brain simply isn't built to process that much information simultaneously. Every direction you'd look would show billions upon billions of stars flickering, colliding, being born, and dying, all at the same time. The sky would no longer be a calm, still, peaceful expanse. It would transform into a roaring sea of motion and chaos. We'd see galaxies colliding in violent, spectacular bursts of light. We'd witness supernovae flashing brighter than entire star systems before fading into darkness. We'd see the immense gravity of black holes bending and twisting light like ripples on a cosmic pond. The serene beauty of the night sky would be replaced by a dynamic, almost terrifying display of creation and destruction. Earth would suddenly feel like a tiny, quiet bubble, floating precariously in the middle of a cosmic storm. You might even look up and see things we can only theorize about today. Light bending around invisible masses of dark matter. Gravitational waves visibly rippling through the fabric of space-time and distant gamma-ray bursts, lighting up the darkness like cosmic lightning. But let's go even deeper. What if we could see everything? Not just the light, but the entire underlying structure of the universe. If we could do that, we would see something known as the cosmic web. This is the massive three-dimensional network of dark matter and galaxies that connects everything in the cosmos. Picture unimaginably long threads of glowing gas and matter stretching for billions of light years, with entire clusters of galaxies forming at the intersections, like dewdrops on a spider's web. That's the true structure of reality, a vast, intricate web of energy, gravity, and time. Now, imagine our eyes could perceive that entire structure, and not just in visible light, but across the entire electromagnetic spectrum: radio waves, X-rays, gamma rays, infrared, ultraviolet. The sky would explode in a symphony of color and energy. You'd see the cool glow of stars in infrared, pulsars blinking like cosmic lighthouses in radio frequencies, and vast nebulae shimmering with the high-energy light of ultraviolet. The universe wouldn't be a black, empty void dotted with pinpricks of light anymore. It would be a vibrant, living tapestry of color and movement. It would be beautiful, chaotic, and completely alien to our current experience. But there's a deeper, more profound consequence to this idea, one that's even more mind-bending. If we could see the entire universe at once, we'd also be seeing ourselves. But from the outside, we would see our own Milky Way galaxy, not as a band across the sky, but as it truly is. A majestic spiral island of stars spinning through the void, drifting through the cosmic web like a single grain of dust in a vast desert. And in that moment, we might finally truly grasp how fragile, how small, and how precious our little corner of the cosmos really is. It would be the ultimate perspective shift. But what if this perfect vision wasn't just physical? What if we could see through time as well? If you could perceive the entire universe, you wouldn't just see the present moment. You'd see the past and the future all laid out. You'd witness stars forming, planets dying, galaxies merging, and maybe, just maybe, even the birth of new universes budding off from our own. The boundary between now and forever would simply dissolve. In that single, impossible instant, you'd understand something truly profound. The universe isn't just expanding in space, it's expanding in time. Every moment creates a new slice of reality, stretching the very fabric of existence. Scientists believe we can already see a part of the edge of our universe. It's called the cosmic microwave background. This is the faint, ancient afterglow of the Big Bang, the oldest light in existence bathing everything. But beyond that, there's nothing our instruments can see, yet. If we could look past it, we might witness the birth of everything, the singular moment when pure energy became matter, and chaos began to organize into order. In that ultimate vision, we'd see not just stars and galaxies, but the entire story of everything that ever was and ever will be. And maybe that's what it truly means to see the universe, not just with our eyes, but with our understanding. So perhaps we don't need to see everything at once. Maybe it's enough to know that the universe is vast, alive, and constantly changing, and that we are an intimate part of it. After all, every atom in your body was forged in the heart of a star that exploded billions of years ago. You are, quite literally, made of stardust. You are the universe, experiencing itself. So the next time you look up at the night sky, remember, you're not just looking at the past. You're looking at your own cosmic history. You're looking at the story of everything. Thank you for watching Space Up, where curiosity has no limits and discovery never ends. If you enjoyed this journey through the cosmos, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video to keep exploring the wonders of the universe with us.